A classic horror film hits the small screen, and you can see it tonight at 9 o'clock right here on Fox 43. Fox 43's Cale Ahern tells us more about The Exorcist with the help of one of the stars of the show.
Widely regarded as the greatest horror film ever made, The Exorcist broke box office records and terrified audiences around the world. Now, more than 4 decades after the Academy Award-nominated film, The Exorcist returns as a TV series. And joining us now is one of the stars of the show, Alfonso Herrera. But many of you know him as Father Tomas. Good morning, Alfonso.
Good morning.
What is it like to be a part of this creepy show?
It's amazing. I feel very lucky and very proud to be part of this amazing show. There are huge and talented people like Gina Davis, like sharing set with her. It's amazing. She's so talented and so generous on set and outside of set. But more than that, being part of such an amazing story and understanding that there is a huge responsibility and at the same time a very big opportunity to share something for horror fans.
We're all familiar with the original film. How is this show any different?
Well, it's a very interesting hypothesis of what would have happened many years after the events of Washington, D.C. in 1973 from the original film. And this takes place in the south side of Chicago with Tomas Ortega's church. He has a very strong congregation, and he starts to have like these strange dreams of an exorcism being performed in Mexico City. And at the same time, Gina Davis' character, Angela Rance, she's starting to experience paranormal situations inside her house. So she goes with Father Tomas and they share information, and connecting the dots, they realize there's going to be a huge battle between good and evil.
I'm getting creeped out just hearing you talk about it. Tell us about your character and any surprises we should expect to see.
Well, Father Tomas, as I already said, he realized there's going to be this huge battle between good and evil. And even though we're talking about negative entities and these forces that are trying to attack the physical world, we're also trying to portray the fact that we human beings, we also have our inner demons. So Father Tomas, he has to fight also his inner demons like doubts, fears, to in a certain way gain his strength to fight these negative entities.
What is your favorite part about working with this cast?
I think that everyone is so generous. The scripts, which is the main spinal cord of any TV or film content, are magnificent. And I think that also at the beginning, when I received the invitation of being part of this show, I thought that the atmosphere on set was a little bit dense or obscure because we were talking about fighting evil. But it was totally the opposite. We had a blast shooting this show in Chicago, and it was amazing.
Now I have to ask, are you a fan of the original Exorcist film?
I am. I have to tell you, I watched the original film when I was 10 years old with my little brother. My little brother, he was 8. So for 2 weeks, we were completely terrified. It was a very peculiar experience at the time.
You can catch an all-new episode of The Exorcist tonight at 9 o'clock, right here on Fox 43. Alfonso, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much.